I think that if you search for something, you'll find it. You give the devil too much credit.
Yeah.
But someone can see your house and be like, oh, do you even know what she was
Mm.
wearing? As
I saw her
opposed
in
to
the
what?
supermarket, a whole woman of God.
As opposed to
She
what?
was wearing
That means people won't like to
singlets.
see me outside.
Being a Christian does not mean that you would be drained of your personality.
Exactly. Like, oh my gosh, I can't laugh too much.
I can't laugh.
I can't dance. I can't like.
I can't listen to music.
Exactly.
The music one, oh my goodness. I saw one TikTok of one girl, she was saying that this clock it thing, that is witchcraft. What you probably didn't know is who is on the show with me today. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the 99. Welcome back to another episode of the 99. My name is Evelyn, but I'm sure you already knew that. What you probably didn't know is who we have on today's episode. Ibquake.
Hello, guys. I'm happy to be here. I'm pleased to be here. And yeah, congratulations on 99.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Thank you so much for being here. If you guys know the hassle that we have been through today, just to sit on this couch,
It's okay.
I am so incredibly sorry. Thank you so much for being here.
Don't mention.
Who are you? For the people who don't know who Ibukun is and people who have met Ibquake but want to meet Ibukun, tell us a bit about yourself.
So I would say. So who is Ibukun? Who is Ibukun? Or who is me? Who am
If
I?
we were, who are you? Like, if I was just getting to know you on social media, I'm like, hi.
Okay, so I'm a spoken word artist. I'm just a spoken word artist, but I mean, I love going to gym. I love being by myself. I love having a good time. I love going out with my friends. I'm an ambivert, basically. I love watching K-drama.
Thank God. We're gonna talk about that today.
Yeah. So like that's just in a nutshell, yeah.
Okay. So you said you like to have a good time. What's your idea of a good time? What does a good time look like to you?
A good time is two things. Because I'm an ambivert, I don't mind going out with my friends, having a good time, maybe doing something very chill. Like we could go to the movies and it's be a good time. As long I think my f- it being my friends is what makes it sentimental, not necessarily what we're doing, right? So I don't. It just the energy, and by myself sleeping. I love sleeping. I love sleeping so much. Oh my god, I'm emphasizing on that so much. But yeah, I love sleeping. I love watching a good K drama. Just having that time to myself, to be honest, to do whatever I want to do. I love traveling as well.
Such an underrated recreational activity. The art
Yeah,
of sleep. Because
bro.
not a lot of people can do it
I
and
love
can do it well.
sleeping. I love it.
Okay, so you're a Christian, right? Because
Oh
I've
yes, I am.
seen a lot of you talking about your faith and what you believe in, what you stand for. I feel like anybody that has seen you on social media knows that you believe in Jesus Christ. So the fact that you're a Christian and you hold influence, there tends to be a certain expectation of the kind of person that you're supposed to be on social media. But if you know I be quick, she really definitely, I wouldn't say you're not that, but I definitely say that you own it. Like you're your own person and you don't fit into the construct of what a social media Christian influencer should be. So how do you balance being real with the public and still, upholding your own values and still kind of being what is expected? Because to an extent, there's an expectation not from people but from the Lord Himself. Like
Yeah,
once you've professed that the Lord is your personal, He's your savior,
yeah.
there are ways that you should now act. There's
Leave.
fruits that exactly there's a way that you should live. So how do you balance being yourself and then how do you juggle
So
the
I
two?
think it's tougher because you are in the social media space and you have a lot of eyes on you. I think it's tougher because for someone like me, I don't care about a lot of things. Um I which I should, but I don't.
Should you?
I should care about some things, but at the end of the day, I'm prone not to care. And I know that there's an obligation as Christians, the way that we're called to live. But I think that we've built such a construct and a confine for what a Christian woman should look like and act like and talk like, and especially even behave in public. Whilst I believe in that, I also believe in the restorative power of Jesus, that he can redeem a person and that he can he can, is the way he used many men and women in the Bible. He didn't necessarily, they were all unique in their own way. Like,
Yeah.
they weren't the same of everybody. And I've come to accept that about myself. Like, I'm not the same as everybody. I'm not going to wear a dress to perform if I do not feel like, because I'm not that person. And to balance the other side of things, I think it's easy to fall and be frail sometimes, but I mean, Jesus is Jesus. So, like, he holds us to that standard that, okay, so I think that there's just that restorative power that, okay, when you fall and make mistakes, it's okay to get back up. And I
Yeah.
never, ever put myself in a situation where I'm down and out. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I try my best to, like, be myself.
Yeah.
At the same time, I also try to be mindful, because at the core of it, I actually don't always care
Okay.
for what people think
Yeah.
or assume of me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love it. I feel like you always remind me that we are performing for an audience of one, not
Exactly.
for an audience of thousands, no matter.
Exactly.
And also the fact that being a Christian does not mean that you would be drained of your personality.
Exactly.
Because some people tend to forget that, oh, I'm now saved, I now have the Holy Spirit. It's like we're now mindless beings.
Exactly. Like, oh my gosh, I can't laugh too
Yes, I
much.
can't laugh.
I can't dance. I can't, like,
I can't listen to music. The music one, oh
exactly.
my goodness. We're going to have a different episode for that on its own. But I feel like just hobbies and characteristics and traits
Exactly.
of
That
things that
make you.
you exactly. So I'm like, it doesn't mean that because you now say you're a Christian, you should
Yeah.
now be programmed. Being a Christian is not a programming. Yeah.
Exactly.
So I love that. How would you describe your temperament? And because your Twitter, I feel like Twitter, I don't even use Twitter, but I see Ivy's Twitter, some of her tweets on Instagram. I'm like, so
Well, so I think on Twitter, I'm mostly, so my temperament and basically who I am
yeah,
on different
yeah,
platforms or who I,
exactly.
so I think, like, I mostly retweet other people's tweets on Twitter, but those are things I think that I'll just go to who I am. I know that people get to see the serious side of me, but on a normal day, I'm not that serious. I have very intrusive, abnormal thoughts that sometimes it'll take people that know me for me to say it to them, because you might misunderstand
Yeah.
sometimes. Like, I just think weird, interesting things. And I like to say my mind, but I think because Instagram is more official for me, so I try my best to be as official. No, I don't try my best, but subconsciously I'm just more official on
It's like a workspace.
exactly
I
workspace. I like
completely get
that.
that.
But like Twitter is just like, I'm here for the gist. I'm here for the laughs. Like, it's nothing that deep for me. Social media isn't deep for me, basically. Yeah. So I think my temperament, I'm just a chill person on a normal day. I love to laugh a lot. So anything to get me to laugh, I'm in.
What would you say are things that you like to do that people feel like is not Christian? Because I feel like people have a lot of ideas of how we can
Is not Christian. That's such a good question.
digest it.
Things I like to do. Ah,
Let's start with the K drama thing. Let's start with the K. I've heard a lot about Christians who watch K drama.
oh, is that a thing?
It's a whole thing. Oh. People would say that it leads to maladaptive daydreaming, and we're just putting ourselves in a reality that is not true, that can never become true, stuff like that. So people just say it's like try to escape reality. Really,
I've never thought about that before. I can't even like
TikTok TikTok spoils your mind.
I'm
I feel
so
like
shocked.
TikTok spoils things for me genuinely.
I'm so shocked. I think for me, K drama, like K drama is chilled vibes for me. I come back from a stressful day and I don't want any action, any suspense. I just want to come and watch something really relaxing. And I think because it's the kind of work I do, I'm using my brain a lot. I've never thought about that before. I think that if you search for something, you'll find it. So people that search for deeper meanings to, oh, don't do this. If you do this, it's like, and it's like you give the devil too much credit.
Yeah,
I've never thought.
definitely.
I'm still even trying to process it. Like I've never thought about it before. And but I can hear where that might come from because there are people who would subject their minds to whatever system that maybe K drama puts them in. But I think that's also giving the devil too much credit. You're a person of your own. When you were saved by Christ, He made you a new person. It's
Yeah.
like your identity is crafted and shaped in Him. That number one, always remember that there's restoration,
Yeah.
there's healing.
Yeah.
It's like, okay, what do I need? Do I need to starve myself? If at all this is a thing, do I need to starve myself of
Yeah.
it till I become strong in the spirit? And at these things, because I feel like if you're strong in the spirit and you're daydreaming, whilst
Yeah.
I don't want, because that might happen to some people, so I don't want to be oblivious to that. But I just think if you search for things, you'll find it. If you search for, oh, if you do this, if you search for, I've seen someone on Instagram where he does magic. Like he can move, I don't even know his name, but somebody on, he can move objects and
Which is
stuff
mine.
with his he was saying forces. He started practicing. He has videos of, I don't, if you, I would probably send it to you so you could. He has videos of like really old videos where he started practicing. He started moving really light objects and then started just, and I'm like, how did he start this? He looked for it. If you don't look for it, will he find you? Will you just wake up? Of course, he started to. If you look for it, this world is as spiritual. It's
Yeah.
as and there are laws. Like Jesus Christ is Jesus Christ for a reason. God is
Yeah.
God for a reason.
Yeah.
All the principles that He gave us, you think that this earth doesn't revolve around principles, and that dark powers also understand those principles. So you as a Christian, go and look for their principles. If it works for you, good. But I just think like I've never thought about that
Yeah.
before. Yeah, but if you look for stuff, you find it.
People actively read meaning into things, and I feel like they just, this is what happens when you make Christianity about rules. Like, oh, now I've become a Christian, I can't do this anymore, and I can't do this anymore. So it's not about the do's and the don'ts. Like, oh, don't watch K drama. Or I even saw one video of one pastor saying that anybody, let me not call him a pastor. See,
Someone.
a man of God. I don't know if he's self-ordained, or maybe it was a joke, but he was saying that anybody that celebrates Valentine's is going to hellfire. And he just had one
Okay.
funny explanation of the whole thing. I'm like, can we
Oh, I don't. So to
calm
me, I don't.
down?
When I see stuff, I just scroll past it.
Really?
I don't like to stress my mind. So when I see things that are overcomplicated, I just move past
And
it.
this most thing is witchcraft. It's
Exactly. No, I
like,
don't. I
can
don't.
we? I
I don't.
At the same time, I don't like to deny the fact that there are powers that are
For
backing
sure.
up these things or responsible for these things, but still,
You search
it's
for
a
things, you
movie about
find it.
a girl who had pimples, but now she's completely confident in us.
Exactly.
Like, can
I'm
we
not even just,
relax?
even if it's love, like that's absolutely okay as well. And the good thing about K drama is that they are not as explicit with their sex.
That's the major
Yeah.
reason why I love
They're
K
not as
dramas.
explicit. So you're just chilling and like Max, they'll yeah, no.
But they are very, I love it. It's not so vain. Like,
Yeah, it's
and then
not.
they're always, even if it's the rich guy, poor girl
It's
story,
not just simple,
very,
easy. You can even predict the
yes,
storyline, how it will
thank
end.
you. They get to know each other. I feel like they depict the story of how somebody falls in love very
Yeah.
well. How it's a process. But let me not say Americans, but like most American and other types of movies, like they just jump straight. It's usually,
Exactly.
oh,
We
a
had-
one night stand, and then from that
I was
one
about
night
to
stand, they
say
now
that,
start
yeah.
going backwards. So
Exactly.
I'm not a fan of that. What's K drama have you recommend?
I'm currently seeing Dynamite Kiss right now.
I stopped at like episodes 3
Oh, I've gone
because
past that.
they were too fast.
They're fast, no, but they slowed it down.
They were too
They
fast.
slowed it down. So you used to, yeah, they slowed. Because I was like, this one, they're
No,
fast.
no,
What's
no,
happening?
yeah.
But I liked it. I was like, thank God, though. But apparently, they now slowed it down, and yeah, they slowed it down. You like it?
Okay, so I'll keep that in mind.
You like
What's your
it?
favorite K drama of all time?
Or should I say, I don't. My favorite K drama. So I'm not. I like K drama, but I'm not into the details like the actors, the actresses. I don't. I just watch for the sake of leisure. Like I just need to watch and I enjoy it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay, that makes sense. Now let's talk about authenticity and public expectation because, like you said, being on social media just means that you're in the public eye.
Yeah.
You've been in so many public spaces, both in and out of Nigeria. Congratulations, by the
Oh,
way. Like every time you make a new video, I'm just like,
oh, thank you.
today. So I wanted to just find out how did I frame the question? How do you decide what aligns with your values and what the audience wants? So people already have an idea and a perception of you. You're a spoken word artist, and that can kind of put you in a box. Like, oh, this is what people expect from you. This is the kind of content we want to see only from IB. But you are a much more dynamic person than that. Like, even just seeing what you post on your story, you love to go to the gym. You just shared with us now that you you just shared now that you like K drama, you like spending time with friends. So how do you genuinely sort out what aligns with your values and then what your audience expects from you in terms of social media?
Ah, this is a tough question because I don't want to be too direct. I want to be sensitive to people's feelings. Even though on a normal day, I would not. But okay, so I think it first
I
starts
know what
with
you were about to say.
I know it first starts with like my values. Like you wouldn't see me cussing. I wouldn't cuss. There are certain kind of topics. I don't use my content to chase clouds. I have very strong Christian values. And by Christian values, I don't mean what people think. Christian values is the kind of life that Jesus lived, kindness, leadership.
Self
Just think about
control.
it. Yeah, like all of those things that Jesus emulated. That's literally what I try my best by his grace, like and strength to like live by. And what matters to what not just what matters to what matters to people, what are the real emotions of people, what's happening in society, am I conscious of my environment, Africa, what has God called me to, who has he sent me to. So it's less about pleasing people and what my audience what they want, and it's like what's the season about for me, what's God saying for this season. And it's not in the very deep things, but it's like the spirit him, like it's almost like it. Like for instance, last year I started doing mostly Africa content. Um and
Amazing,
I
by the
promise
way.
you it was prophetic. It was something that had been said months before, but I wasn't as conscious about Nigeria or Africa. I didn't it was just something I would do maybe on Independence Day. But it's almost like sometimes destiny aligns,
Yeah.
and it's only right that you yield to it, that desire. Like I think is like, what is this moment saying? And it's just like, so you always find my content to be clean. Collaborations, I could do more on that, but you always find my content to be clean. I'm not necessarily seeking for what the numbers are saying. I try my best. I don't. And I also try my best not to focus on numbers, because it's like when the numbers are not there, like, so what's going to happen?
Yeah.
So I try not to be moved by the external, and I'm like, okay, God, even if sometimes like I need to go back to a line, like, okay, what do I need to do in this season? Like, what's happening? Like, let me know. And yeah, so that's how I manage it, to be honest. So it's more about my values and what it aligns with what God is saying for my life at
In
this
that season.
moment.
Do
Yeah.
you see what you do as do you see your calling? Well, we call it a calling.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
So do you see what you're doing as ministry? Because
Oh
I wanted
yes.
to talk about that a little bit as well. Because people have an idea as well of what ministry is. People feel like it's until you stand on the pulpit and then you have a microphone and everything, and that's when you're called to ministry. But I want us to talk a little bit, just to wrap up, about ministry, your own form of ministry in your own sphere of influence.
I would say first of all that I'm an evangelist, right? May not be directly the office of the evangelist, but just the giftings of the evangelist, which is of course to go out into the world. And if you check some of my characteristics and my personality, you see it's leaning more to who an evangelist is when you think of the attributes of an evangelist, right? And I do think it's ministry. Whilst in me, because I don't just do gospel alone, I also do secular as well. And whilst I would say that it's amazing to serve in the church, it's amazing to even be on the altar. In fact, it's even a greater responsibility.
Yeah.
People think it's not easy at all. But I think ministry is also in your workplace, in the gifts that God has given to you. It's like you're a banker, but that's your ministry as well. Do you steal money? If you steal, you don't know that that's ministry for you and you're stealing money.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, you're cursing someone online that is going to go and perform somewhere else that is not church,
Yeah.
but you're stealing money. or like or like
Or you're trolling someone online.
exactly,
Like those the little
it's
things.
like okay, what is it that you're passionate, think about it. What is it that you're passionate about? How am it's your service.
Yeah.
Like we always think about ourselves, that we forget that there's something greater on the outside
Yeah.
than what we always think about ourselves too much. We glorify ourselves, but it's ministry. I've worked with I beer companies. I will not mention, or just and I've sat and I've listened to their values. There are many things, and it's not because I'm exalting them, but I know that we always found there are many things that they don't even encourage drunkenness. You will never see on their ads. They take you through like their mission and their vision and what they stand by and what like their advertisement, this thing. Like you never see a lot of bottles. Like they just basically, my point about this is like even the people that we look at, like there's still some form of decency in that. And it's so like, why can a Christian not be called to that?
Yeah.
You like you own even if you own an alcohol company, like why can't you own one as a Christian? Why can't you influence culture?
Yeah.
Why can't your ministry
Yes.
be that
Yes.
be that it's almost like it's the engineer. It's like God. I think about it like this: like God created the heavens and the earth. He did not create heavens and put us here
Yeah.
and say that, oh, if He created it, it means that this earth is His. It says that the earth is the Lord and His fullness. It means that this earth is His. So, as a child of God, it's like your father's house, and you're saying, like, let's say this is your father's house, and say I can't go to the kitchen. Why can't I go to the kitchen?
Yeah.
Why can't I go and make, if you say that there are dishes there that are not, why can't I go and clean up those dishes
Yeah.
and define what a clean dish should look like or a clean plate should look like? Do you know, it's like in the beginning when God created Adam and Eve, and God gave Adam the responsibility to name the animals. Why didn't He name them righteousness? Why didn't He name them holiness? Guess what? They were already righteous and holy. The animals were created in
Yeah.
God's imagination and in His words.
Yeah.
And it's like Adam didn't need to act holy.
Yeah.
He could name lion, and lion would be lion, and lion doesn't need to be so, because sometimes for us, if it's not too spirit cocoa, it's not
Yes,
God.
it's not God.
But lion was called lion, and snake was quite, maybe snake being there. Snake was already there. So- but it's like the plants, the vegetation, everything was named. The sun, like Adam just had to just name the
Yeah.
animals, that whatever he said, it was so. So as a Christian, why can't we influence culture even with our ministry? Adam wasn't in church when he was giving that obligation.
Exactly.
He was just like, the earth is the Lord's. It's your responsibility to spread the kingdom of God. You never ever catch me. Maybe you just never catch me infiltrating who I am, or in terms of like, if I you find those values, those fruits, it's like the fruits will still be there. But I think as Christians, we focus so much on the gift. If it's not
Yeah.
healing, I mean, it's great, all of that is great. Or if we're
Yeah.
not falling under anointing and back flipping, all that is great, don't get me wrong. But it's like, are the fruits there when you go out into the world? Can men at work, so even banking, like as opposed to stealing, like, are your fruits, am I on that? Are your fruits there? Like, can people see your fruits? Even as a cinematographer, like, are you on time? Are you punctual? No,
If you want to
it's
tag
not even,
me,
it's not even that. No, it's not. It's not even that. I just think that ministry is in everything that we do,
yeah,
basically.
definitely.
Yeah.
And I'm very happy that you said that, because most people don't feel like they are called until there is, like you said, a gift involved.
Yeah.
Until they feel like it's until you're laying hands on people,
Yeah.
and until you open up a church and stuff like that. But I love the analogy of, like, this is my father's house, why can't I go to the kitchen?
Yeah.
We should definitely do more of influencing culture, the secular space. Like, we are, as far as I'm concerned, Christians are too laid back. Like, we have given the rest of the world too much room
Exactly.
for them to decide.
Decide, like, why can't I use a rainbow?
Thank
Christians will tell
you.
you don't use a rainbow, or if I
Because
say I feel gay, gay means happy. But
yeah.
they've taken these words and now you can't use them because you feel
Yeah.
like, oh, it is. There's also another. There are other things that I've just seen.
Clothes. Can we talk about clothes?
It's
Because
like
how people dress. Let's not forget that some of these clothes were made not only for the style of it, but for functionality's sake. So
yes,
I can be wearing a tank top because it's hot.
you won't have time for this.
How about that? It's like, oh, now you're a
Exactly.
woman of God. I've been given a
Exactly. You
ministry, a
have to
mantle, a
now. It's almost
mandate.
exactly. It's almost
I
like,
can't
oh,
show my elbows anymore.
it's
Girl.
almost like, whilst I believe in decency and respecting spaces that require some
Yeah,
form
some
of
form of
decency, but someone can see you outside and be like, oh, do you even know what
yeah,
she was wearing? As
I saw her
opposed
in
to
the
what?
supermarket, a whole woman of God.
As
She
opposed
was
to
she was
what?
wearing
That means people won't like to see
singlets.
me outside. They won't like, I have a supermarket really close to my house. They don't like to see me outside. Right? It's like, it's like I think that we just put too much pressure, and
Yeah.
it makes people just stray away from
Yeah.
even wanting to fellowship with
With
God.
exactly.
It's like it's too much. Whilst and God says that my yoke is easy and my burden is light. And I was telling God recently, like, God, teach me, how is this thing? Because to me, it feels oftentimes it feels like a burden. And it feels like a burden, it means I'm not doing it right.
Yeah.
So teach me. Like,
Yeah.
how can I walk with you and I would
Delight in it
I delight in
genuinely.
it, and that I will not rest on my own self-righteousness, but I'll be able to rely on yours. It's like, teach me the way to
Yeah.
go. That even adjusting to certain nature that God requires of me wouldn't be a burden, because out of fellowship it will come
Yeah.
because I love you, God.
Yeah.
I would naturally do these things.
Yeah.
So I just think like it shouldn't come from a place of self-righteousness and judging people, because we do a lot of that. And it just come with loving. In fact, you're a better Christian when you love people even in their errors and in
Yeah.
their mistakes.
Yeah.
That you can look at them and say, okay, you know that it is wrong. It's not because you're delusional, like you know that it's wrong, but can you still love them even when you feel that way? That's what you think love is easy. You think love is just because, oh, you look good, so, oh, I love it. What
Yeah.
about when on days you don't look good? Can you still love that person? I don't think a lot of us can. On days that those people have hurt you, can you love that person?
Yeah.
Can you tame your tongue and watch your tongue, that you don't say anything against that person? Because we do a lot of that on Twitter, that when someone has like our words, correction is love, because God does correct
Yeah, he
us.
does.
But would God ever call you? God ever tell you you're not a Christian? Would God ever tell you that, can you be the beloved of God? That's the voice. You do the work of the enemy. Like, you're helping Satan to just, because he's the adversary.
Yeah.
He's always against the believer. He stands in court speaking words against the believer. When God is saying you are the righteousness of God in Christ Jesus, he's saying, no, you are too frail, you are too weak, you're this and you're that. But God says that, no, you are, when you say you are weak, then you are strong. I have
Yeah.
made you strong.
Yeah.
It's like God is the one. So it's like you as a Christian, you look and say like, oh, and she calls, like,
Yeah.
it's so bad.
She calls herself a Christian.
It's so bad.
That phrase. Let's not.
It's so bad.
Let's not.
It's really bad. So I just remove myself from. So even if you feel like from not to tomorrow, say it out. But I genuinely don't care. But I have support systems, strong support systems. I'm in a community of people who I know can hold me accountable. That even when I mess up, I have spiritual fathers
That's
call
so
me, and those are people I
important.
listen to.
Yeah.
I genuinely humble myself before God and before them. That I'm not scared of correction. I'm not scared of reproach. But it's like how I have like love. Love is so important.
That thing is so weird to me. How people online, random strangers online. Why do you think I'm accountable to you?
Exactly.
Like, why do you feel like you can just
Exactly.
come in my comments and hold me accountable? Like,
To me, that's why I genuinely do not care.
why would I
And I'm not saying
listen
I
to
don't
you?
care as a wrong in a very snobbish or nauseous way. It's just that if it doesn't add any value to me, why should I give it my attention?
And even you can't listen to everybody
Exactly.
because everybody has a different idea of who you are,
Or who you should
who
be.
you should be. So it's like, oh, this hair that you made, I don't think Christians should make blonde hair. Why should I?
Who says who
I
sets
think
the
I need to get off
rules?
TikTok because I feel like it's that TikTok that's the
I mean, my
problems
TikTok
are
is trend shoes,
out of all
TikTok,
the
funny
out of TikTok.
TikTok.
TikTok, you see
Wow.
so many things. I saw one TikTok of one girl. She was saying that this clock it thing that is witchcraft. I said, that's not. She said that she was a witch before, and this meant something in her kingdom. And I said, that's your kingdom. Now you're a Christian. Don't come and be telling people like, oh, we should not. Yeah, I'll still
Guess
clock it
what?
too.
Speaking to the winds and speaking to the earth, for instance, some might say it is witchcraft. Like, for instance, you know how Babalawos will go or they'll go to the
Mm,
river.
mm-hmm.
Do you know that that's a God prayer? If you go to the Bible, you see many people, Moses, speak to the wind.
Yeah,
They'll speak to the earth.
yeah.
There are many scriptures in the Old Testament and even in the New Testament that it speaks to. It says, "Speak to the wind." In Songs of Solomon 4:16, it said, "Call the awake north wind, come
Mm,
south wind,
mm,
blow on my garden." Like it's the Bible, so it's like, why do you let the? I don't know about the clock. I'm not even speaking specifically to the clockette stuff, but
mm-hmm.
many things that we say we call witchcraft, or we say, "Oh my gosh, this is so
It's too
demonic."
demonic.
It's of God.
Mm,
It's just that the devil's work is to imitate.
yeah.
He's never a true inventor of anything on
Anything.
earth. He
Mm-hmm.
would only imitate what God. So it's why, like, people in the demonic have taken attributes like, oh, speaking, they'll speak to the air, they speak to the ocean, they'll speak to this.
Mm,
And because you've seen them, you've given them authority and saying,
yeah,
oh, this is what you, oh, I can't do that. You've
yeah.
sold your birthright, you've sold your authority, you've sold your command to
Mm-hmm.
them. Meanwhile, that's your tool as a Christian to dominate the earth. See, I speak to this earth everywhere the soles of my feet tread upon.
Mm-hmm.
Like, it's almost like you call for things that be
Yeah,
not as though they were.
yeah.
Everything works in your favor. It's like God gave us dominion. Like, everything is in scripture. Give you
Mm-hmm.
dominion
Mm-hmm.
over everything. Uh-uh. And you cannot speak to it.
I think it's a belief. I feel like people don't understand how powerful believing in something actually is.
Yeah.
Because if the power of salvation
Faith.
starts from believing, if I believe
Faith,
in my heart and confess
yes.
with my mouth, why do you believe that, oh, if I whistle in the night, something is going to happen? Or if I talk to a snake,
My
like something.
house. My house that I've in my own house.
Do you understand?
Can
Like,
never.
we attribute the power of belief to negative things, but when it comes to the power of salvation, now you start to wonder, oh, because I drank, or oh, because I told a lie, or something like that, oh, I'm no longer
We've
saved. Like,
sold our
do you
birthright.
do you it's
We've
so
sold it so much. And I can't lie that, yeah, sometimes the devil does get into our mind and we believe those things that, oh my gosh, I just did this. But it's like we need to renew our minds
yeah,
every single
constantly,
time
constantly.
like speak an identity. I'm the righteousness of God in Christ
Yes,
Jesus. I've been called. I no longer live, but Christ lives in me. The
yes.
life the life I live in the flesh. I live by who loved me and gave himself for me. You know the scripture. Go and read it. Like, speak those
Yes.
things over yourself. It's almost like you fight back. It's almost
Yeah,
like a pushback.
yeah.
Because sometimes the enemy erects walls before you that even prayer will feel like a chore because it's almost like you can't break through. But it's like in prayer is where you actually break through.
Yeah,
And prayer is mostly for you because it shifts your mind.
yeah.
It changes how you think and what you believe as well. So yeah, I think it's just a thing to just fight through.
Yeah. Thank you so much.
Oh, thank
I
you.
this conversation would go on and on. Like, I feel like this is a conversation that has no end. Honestly, there's so many takes, so many things that will just keep on popping up if we keep
I
the
agree.
conversation going. But you guys should let us know. Would you like to have her back? Please let me know that. Let's know in the
Let's know in the
comments,
comments. I was about
and
to say
definitely
that.
we'll make it happen. So just to wrap up, and you can also tie in like something that you would love to leave anyone that's watching this video with. How do you face criticism? Maybe we should talk to the aspiring creators in your field now. So for spoken word artists, for people that do public speaking, how do you manage criticism, and what's one thing that you would want to impart into them today?
Oh, to manage. Okay. For you guys to manage it, I think like you
Let me
have your own
guess.
path.
Don't care.
Not don't care. Okay, let me not say don't care because that's something I've grown tough skin. But forge your own path. Be convicted about a thing so much so that you wouldn't be able to be swayed by anything else. That you believe in yourself, you believe in your words, because words are powerful. And it's what you speak to yourself that you become, what you say to others that they also become as well, to be honest. So I think like it's important. Like, what are the voice you're listening to? Number one, any voice that is in contrary to what you already know and believe in that God has said about you, I think shut it down. Be confident. What's the worst anybody can do? Or what's the worst that can happen as well? And even if the worst does happen, mistakes do happen. You don't remember the mistake you made 5 years ago. You move on. It's like pick yourself back
Yeah.
on, move on,
Yeah.
continue the journey. Don't be in this, like, just get yourself back up and just continue the journey and believe in God. Like, hold God dearly. Like, don't let go of God, even when you make those mistakes. Like, hold God dearly. Yeah.
I love that. Thank you so
Yeah.
much. Even I have. You said you don't remember the mistakes you made 5 years ago. I
Yeah.
actually don't remember.
And it doesn't even matter,
It doesn't matter
even
in
if
the
you
grand scheme
remember.
of
Yeah.
things. It does. So thank you so much, Ivy,
Thank
for
you for
coming
having
on. This was a
me.
really really amazing conversation. I
I
love
agree.
it so much. I'm going to watch it over and over again just to.
Sorry, I just clocked something. Does 99 means the God leaving the one for the 99? So I'm part of the can you imagine? You brought me here as the 99 top.
Well,
I accept.
we
I've
will
come.
we would have talked about times that God also left people for you, but like this
Fair. Oh,
show,
that makes
the
so
people
much sense.
watching
I
are the
like
one.
that. Oh,
Yeah,
I
so
like that. Oh, I'm
so
just
you're
kidding.
kept now. You're never
I'm
lost, never
kidding. I'm
forgotten.
kidding. I
So
like that. Thank you.
so
Thank you.
thank you.
Sorry, that was my intrusive thoughts as well.
No,
But yeah,
I love it. I love
yeah.
it.
Thank you so
Thank you so
much,
much.
guys. Bye.
Bye. Thank you so much for watching this video. It really means a lot to me that you're here. Can you do me a favor and check if you have hit the subscribe button? Have you? If you haven't, you should do so right now. Whether you're watching in your browser, on your TV, on your phone, on your tablet, please do want to subscribe. And also try to leave a comment. Can you guess who is our next guest on the 99? In the meantime, my name is still Evelyn, and I'll see you guys in the next episode. Bye.